What's up, guys? This is What's My Game, and I'm playing Fallout 4. I'm going to show you how to get infinite money and infinite XP on the newest version 1.2. This is 1.2.37. You know, the last point will go up until they come out with a new patch 1.3, but this is as of December 15th, so this is working right now. The funny thing is this particular glitch has been around before, but it wasn't used as much because it wasn't as profitable. Well, now it's the best and latest, and I'm going to show you how I do it, and which is a little different than other people may have showed you. Okay, so you can actually do this glitch anywhere that has a chemistry station or a cooking station or both. That was Sanctuary. I don't use Sanctuary. I use Diamond City because it has a bunch of vendors to sell to. And right behind home plate here, which is your house, you can go to the Science Center, and that's where the cooking station is and the chemistry station. And little tip, if you go during the day, you don't have to break in and choose a chance getting caught and everybody's shooting you. So basically go in here and get this doctor to get her ass out of the way, and then you can use the chemistry station, and this does work on the cooking stations too, by the way. Okay, so to do this glitch, Xbox One, you press A, then quickly press B. On PS4, X, and then quickly press O. And if you have PC, well, then you don't need this. Okay, so essentially what we're doing is we're using two buttons to infinitely create items without having to use the resources to do it. X, and then almost immediately you press O, and what that does is it creates the item or makes the item and then cancels it. But before it does, it glitches out and allows it to actually create the item, but it doesn't actually use any of the resources to do it. So I kind of do it like you would get a thumbprint where you have to roll your thumb. I just hold my thumb kind of sideways and I roll it quickly, so I'm hitting X and then almost immediately hitting 0, but there has to be a little bit of a time difference between the two. And if you do that over and over again, you can create it infinitely. And every time you create an item, you get experience. And then you can sell the item for money. So it's infinite experience and infinite money. Here's doing it wrong. When you go to make the item, if you see the recipe menu, it's wrong. It won't work. It'll take resources away from you to make the item normally. The way you want to do it is you want to, when you do it right, the recipe menu will be gone. It'll disappear. That's the glitch. When that happens, it'll create the item but not remove any of the resources to do it. So here's me doing it wrong again. So if you go to hit that make button and you can still see recipe, it's not going to work. So here's 5 or 6 in a row correctly. Every time before I hit that make button, the recipe menu is gone. And I'm doing this by hitting X and then 0 or O almost immediately, but there has to be a little difference. It's like 1 millisecond between the two. So I just kind of roll my thumb from left to right, and then it works. After you get as many as you want, just go to your vendors. I choose Diamond City because there's 3 vendors all in a row, and then I can wait at the bar so they refresh their money every 48 hours. So basically, just go in and sell them your shit. In this case, I made a bunch of buff jets. They sell for like 27 a piece. If you do things like grenades, they still work too, but they don't sell for as much. I think they're like 12 a piece. So the buff jets sell for more, and so that way I can make more money and go back to them more and more without having to make as many. So I sell him just enough so I can take all his money, and then I just go to the next vendor. In this case, Arturo. So I'm gonna sell him some more buff jets, or again, doesn't matter what you've made.
Sure.
Anything from the cooking menu will work, and anything from the chemistry menu will work. A word of warning: you have to have at least enough items to make whatever it is you're trying to make. You can't make a buff jet without a buff out and a jet. But as long as you have one of those, of each of those, you'll be able to make this infinitely. So don't get worried about having items. Surely whatever you're carrying on you or whatever you have in your inventory at your nearest sanctuary or whatever is going to be enough. Once you're done getting all the money from the people in the area, in this case Diamond City, sit on the bench here or sit on a table or a chair or whatever it is lets you sit on, and in this case you hit triangle for the PS4 to wait. You have to wait 48 hours. It doesn't give you the option to wait 48 hours, so you just wait 2 24-hour sessions. And when you do that, all the vendors will have all of their money back. So you can just rinse and repeat, sell your stuff again until you're out of items, and then just go back around the back to the chemistry station and redo the glitch, and you'll be able to do this as much as you want infinitely, literally. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is the best way right now on version 1.2 on Fallout 4 with consoles to create infinite money and infinite experience. This is what it looks like doing it on the cooking station. I was just making a bunch of dirty Wastelanders just to show you it works. So you can do anything you want and create whatever you want and sell it to your heart's desire. Hope you have a great day. This is What's My Game. If you found it helpful, mash that like button. See ya!
Maybe
of me when you are all